all doing well today. I wanted to do something really fun and experimental. I know lots of people have done the ombre lip trend before, but I have never personally done it before, but I've always liked the look of it. And today is actually Halloween, so I decided I'm going to go for it, and if it looks a little bit weird, it's okay because it's Halloween. I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick because I've been coughing a little bit, and my nose is really runny. So hopefully I won't be too irritating. I feel like my voice is a little bit off, but I'm going to try this primer today. I've never tried this primer before, but I've heard so many great things about it. The only reason I really haven't tried it before is because I do have oily combination skin, and I wasn't sure if it would work very well for me, but I'm going to try it out today just because I think with a dark lip it would just look a little bit nicer if my skin wasn't completely mattified. And I'm just going to throw on this ribbon here, and this one's really cute. I got it from Claire's a couple of years back, I think 2 or 3 years, and it has little skulls on it. Can you see that? So it's perfect for today. Can't believe October is like going to be over already. It's so crazy. Oh, can't believe it. Alright, so like I said, I'm just going to go ahead. Ooh. Wow, this one's really runny. Ooh. No, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, do you guys see that? It's like so runny. It's actually like running down my hand. It's probably just the start of the bottle or something. I don't know. Maybe I should shake it. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh my gosh. It is not supposed to be like that, is it? Like, look at that. It's just running down my hand. I don't think this looks like it's a little bit off. And I just got this, so I don't know. Hopefully I didn't get a defective one. That was kind of a fail, but I got a little bit of it on. Just, I don't know if that will actually help, but alright, so I'm going to put on this foundation. The really nice thing about the BH foundations is they do have quite a big color selection, and they have more of a yellowy base or more of a pinky base. Alright, so this is what the foundation looks like once I've applied one pump all over my face. As you can see, it definitely has not covered up everything. You can still see my scar and my acne marks, and you can even see my freckles like on the sides of my nose and everywhere else. I'm going to go ahead and take a concealer. This one I'm just going to take underneath my eyes because it's more of a luminescent glowy highlight, and it is the Nude Glow Touch of Glow by Physicians Formula. It has the most adorable packaging ever. I love the bow and the rose gold detailing on it and like the ostrich print. So like I said, I'm just going to take this underneath my eyes. I'm going to use this concealer and corrector 6-color palette from BH Cosmetics. It looks like this. I'm going to take these 2 shades and blend them together. This one's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, and this one's a little bit closer but has more of like a peachy undertone. So these two mixed together just make like a really nice highlighted look, and just covers really nicely. So yeah, like I said, just above the high points of my face, above my eyebrows, just to tame them a little bit and also draw some attention away from my large forehead. Fresh Complexion Powder Foundation from CoverGirl. It is not my favorite, but I'm just using it, trying to give it a chance. The second time I liked it a little bit more than the first time I used it, but I'm still not like sold on it, but it works for now. I have run out of all my other powders, so kind of just need it, but please leave please leave suggestions below for powders because I need a really good one. The bronzer I'm going to go for is this Milani Baked Bronzer in number 4 Glow. As you can probably see, I still have the wrapper on it, but I actually hauled this like months and months ago. I just never got around to opening it. I don't know. I got really excited when I bought it, but then I got a little bit freaked out because of all the shimmer. And I was going through a matte bronzer stage where I would only wear matte bronzer. So this is me kind of branching out. I used to wear shimmery bronzer all the time, and then I just stopped liking it. I'm worried it'll look a little bit orange because it looks a little bit orange in the pan, but I just thought it'd be a really pretty bronzer for today because it's just really warm and shimmery, and I actually do want to go for more of a shimmery look today. So I'm going to use this Eco Tools bronzer, domed bronzing brush, and I'm just tapping a little bit of it. I don't even know if you can see it. Like, put it on that area, and I'm just going to just work with it and see how I like it. Again, I'm just tapping on the tiniest bit, and I'm going to go underneath my chin. Can't talk while I'm doing this. And I'm just going to blend that on. Just trying to slim out my face and make my chin pop a little bit more. My chin is so small that I definitely love to try and accentuate it. And I actually do like my chin. Like, I know some people wouldn't like it because it's considered a butt chin. Did you guys like learning chemistry? Like when, I don't know, I just thought it was hilarious when you start learning about what your face shape is and everything. And one of my friends, she was like, "Oh, you have a butt chin." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I guess I do." And that was the first time I ever realized I had a butt chin. But, whatever. Do you guys remember that? I don't know. I don't know if you guys did that, but did you guys like those type of classes? Were you more of a science or a math or a history or an English person? I am definitely more English literature, but second would be history. But I love like ancient Egyptians and ancient Romans, and I love ancient times. Like, I just love the sound of it. Not that I probably actually want to live back then, but I just always find it interesting, and I don't know, I just always like the sound of those times. I think it looks quite pretty from what I can tell. I think with a very, very light hand like I did, it just looks very natural. You don't see too much of the shimmer. It doesn't go on too orange. So I do like it. I think it looks very, very nice. I think if I had gone like, you know, taken my brush and been like bam, bam, like I used to do that all the time. I just put, and then I'd be like, oh yes, there's so much bronzer on my face. I still do sometimes do that on accident, or when I'm in a rush. I'm like, okay, let's apply a bunch of bronzer. Yeah, that did not work out. But I like how it looks like this one is just very natural looking. So I like it. It's a natural glow. So anyway, I'm going to also contour just because I feel like contouring today, and I don't always contour. This is Hoola Benefit Bronzer, which is obviously more of an ashy toned bronzer compared to this one. Dropping stuff again. As you can see, this one looks so much more orangey compared to this. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that and contour with it, like I said. Tapping off the excess. And I like to put it on my temples and then work whatever is left up onto my forehead. But I always start off right here. Again, that looks really harsh on the camera, but it doesn't look harsh in real life. I don't know. I think it's just the lighting. I probably need to get some lamps in here during the winter. Alright, and I've said in many videos, I always like to contour my nose. Take this black eyeliner. It's just straight up black. It is by Wet n Wild. And I'm going to line my lips. I feel a little bit funny putting black onto my lips. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill out the outside edges a little bit. I definitely feel like I'm getting ready for Halloween now. What's the craziest thing you guys have done with your makeup lately? Have you tried experimenting with a different color? Or a new technique? Or maybe you just started using false eyelashes or something? Big Cherry by NYX. And let us go. Let us go here, people! Alright, so it looks like this. It's a really pretty light red shade. Hopefully it's not too light, but let's see. And I'm going to pop this in on the center. Kind of blend it out towards the edges, but mainly focus in the center of my lip. What do you guys think? So I'm going to fill in my eyebrows. My eyebrows are crazy thick right now. I seriously need to do something with them, but I haven't picked up anything to do them, so they're just a little cray-cray right now. I'm actually going to go for a pretty simple eye look just because I feel like obviously this is a very dark lip and I don't want to be competing with it. I'm going to take one of my favorite eyeshadows right now. It is called Bella Chiffon by Milani. It is an awesome, very glowy white highlight shade. I love this shade because it kind of has like a golden glow to it. So it's one of those shades that appears kind of yellow in some lights and then gold in some lights and then white. It's very, very beautiful. I'm going to start to apply this, and I just realized I didn't apply a eye primer, but that is okay. I'm going to apply this around the front area of my eye, pat it around the pupil area, and just kind of drag it out. What I'm going to do is actually take that Milani bronzer that I had earlier, and I'm going to take it on this Real Techniques base shadow brush, which is basically a flat brush, and I'm going to dust this underneath my lower lash. Then I'm going to rub it on the top of my eyelashes, just kind of blend that around. So the next thing that I'm going to do is actually go in with this Dandelion blush, which is kind of basically like a peachy pink neutral color. Hopefully the lighting isn't really, really horrible. I feel like it looks really pale. I'm so sorry, guys. Should have done this earlier, but I'm going to go with this blush and this Real Techniques Deluxe Crease Brush. Just tap that on there and work this into my crease back and forth. Just kind of blend out that color. I want something a little bit warm. So I'm just going to take this. Alright, so I'm almost done, guys. As you can see, I just applied the mascara. And I was thinking to myself, I really don't feel like wearing false eyelashes just because I'm not that good at it. However, I do think it would complement the look. Also bring some focus back up to the eyes a little bit because I feel like it's a little bit weighed down with the lips. I'm going to go for these eyelashes, which are the Demi 120. Sorry, I can't really show you that good. But I am going to go ahead and put the glue on these. Hey guys, so it's getting even darker and darker outside, but unfortunately my camera was full of memory, so I had to upload the footage to my computer really quickly. I did go ahead and apply my eyelashes while I was waiting, and it happened right before I was about to apply the blush, so I was just in the process of mixing these two shades on the bottom together. Hopefully the lighting is not completely crap by now. I'm so sorry. And I'm just going to blend that on because I do want some warmth and color to my face. Let me know if you guys want to see me try another ombre lip color like pink, or I don't even know. Leave your suggestions down below. And yeah, I guess I will do a close-up and we'll end the video.